Mining is the foundation of everything in EVE and is becoming increasingly dynamic, rewarding, and fiercely contested.
At the end of Revenant, 5 factions seized control of the wormholes central to the Drifter crisis. These factions agreed to experiment aggressively on the hyperspace network and share their findings. But the experiments had unintended consequences.
The Catalyst expansion brings mysterious hyperspace fractures, rich with a powerful new ore, igniting a resource rush.
Hyperspace fractures have begun to form in waves, exposing unusual asteroids made of something entirely new to the denizens of New Eden: prismatosite ore.
Prismatosite is mined from a new kind of asteroid that is only partially phased into the universe. A fracture is traveling along a large rift in space, and as the latent asteroids pass through it, they become breached, and then they're available to mine. Phase fields are rare and extremely lucrative sites that can be found in low-sec and null-sec.
You go out and you find these hyperspace fractures in space. You scan them down, you warp in, and there's valuable ore just waiting to be seized.
Once the site has been scanned down, the race is on to recover as much prismatosite as possible. The sites themselves will last for several days, and prismatosite will be available to be mined at different periods during that time.
The kicker is that the clock is ticking. After a while, the sites will start broadcasting their location to everyone in the area, and even if nobody finds you, the fracture is going to start to collapse. So you got to get in, get the goods, and get out. These sites are designed to make piloting industrial command ships more engaging. You're actively managing the process, you're making decisions about when to commit, what to prioritize, and when to cut and run. You're the cornerstone of the whole operation, and you've got to stay engaged the entire time. We're trying to inject unpredictability into mining. Phase fields can create moments where these crazy valuable sites just appear and you have to make a call. Do we drop everything and go for it? Is it worth the risk?
Prismatosite is a brand new ore in EVE, and it's doing something we've never done before. Prismatosite doesn't give you a fixed, predictable output. When you reprocess it, you'll get a random mineral in a random amount. Think of it as a roll of the dice, a chance to strike big on something valuable. This new system adds a layer of excitement and unpredictability to mining. You can try your luck when reprocessing, or if you prefer more control, you can still follow the reactions route for a guaranteed result. Because this is the first ore using this new approach, we wanted to make it special, literally the most valuable ore in the universe. But herein lies the question. How do we make the most valuable ore in a universe where players or the market decide what's valuable? Well, prismatosite's value comes from not what it is, but what it could be. You get to decide what mineral to convert it into, whenever you want, giving you a flexible, on-demand resource that keeps its value no matter what the market does.
Initially, the mining efficiency from the asteroids will be poor, but if you deploy a phased anchor and power it with enough industrial command ships, you can temporarily phase in the asteroid. When phased in, the asteroid can be exploited at full efficiency, and much more prismatosite is recovered per cycle. When the breached asteroid leaves the fracture or is mined out, the asteroid will collapse and no longer be accessible. It's also important to note that the phased anchors carry a limited number of activations and they're not scoopable, so remember to bring a few with you.
What I think players are going to enjoy the most is the chaos. Like, you find a site that someone has abandoned with a phase anchor still sitting there. Do you use it or do you set an ambush? The PvPers are going to be all over these sites too, because once the sites go public, they know exactly where to find active mining ops with all these crazy valuable ships on grid. So yeah, the disruption to routine, the meaningful risk, and the potential for everything to go sideways, that's what's really cool about it.
With the Catalyst expansion, we're focusing on making mining feel smoother and easier to understand.
Mining in EVE Online has always been the cornerstone of the game. Our goal is to make the moment-to-moment mining experience feel more engaging and immersive. We want to help new players gain mastery by making it easier to understand the mining environment quickly at a glance.
The new UI and in-space overlay will give you a color-coded indication of the ore left in asteroids, ice, and gas clouds. This offers a real-time, more responsive information on what's happening in every cycle. The ore industrial command ships will also be able to give everyone in the fleet the effects of a mining scanner. We want to empower you with the information you need to make confident choices when you're mining.
Mining Crit brings a new sparks to EVE's mining gameplay. Now each mining laser cycle is faster and has a chance to score a critical success, giving you a bonus yield, an exciting visual, and audio cues to mark the moment.
We are surfacing valuable info directly in the 3D scene to improve decision-making. Accompanied with enhanced audio and visual feedback, the mining experience feels more alive.
We've also added a shortcut for you to instantly compress all ore in Cargo. A small addition, but it will make your life easier.
The new overlay brings such a fresh sense of clarity and impact. It is more modern, more focused, and it really transforms how you read and react to what's happening in space.
You can also instantly see the state of your mining cycle, understand what's going on, and make decisions that feel meaningful in the moment. It's a big step towards making mining not just functional, but also visually satisfying and immersive.
We're looking forward for you to experience mining in a completely new light.